Daniel Haller from New York.
How do you feel now in comparison to when you arrived?
I feel as if this heavy weight, this burden that I've been carrying around for a while has been lifted off my shoulders. Um, I have this sense of serenity, um, this feeling of gratitude and connectedness with people, with the world, with nature. Um, I feel much more loved than I did when I first arrived.
What has been the highlight of this weekend for you?
Connecting with complete strangers is, to me, just essential to understanding who I am and what I have to offer. And it also takes away that fear of receiving from someone else. These are complete strangers who I don't know. They don't owe me anything, and yet they're willing to open up and to give to me. And receiving is very difficult for me. And being in this environment allows me to open up that part of me and receive. Um, we spoke a lot about during this time here about giving unconditionally and at the same time receiving unconditionally. When someone is giving you a gift, we tend to say thank you. But in one of our sessions, we said that maybe saying thank you deprives them of the ability to just give without being thanked for the giving. It's not that I'm going to stop saying thank you to people, but I think that I'm going to take with me the ability to receive and allow that person to know that I appreciate what they're giving and I don't have to give back to them. I understand that their intention is to give to me and give to me alone.
What has changed within you?
Uh, I go back and forth between being able to um, open up and surrender to certain things in my life that I don't necessarily have control over. And it's been difficult for me lately to surrender to certain things that are causing me either sadness or stress or anxiety. And this opportunity that I had to come here these past 4 or 5 days have just kind of re-evaluated that and brought it back into my life, the ability to say, I don't have control over this. So it's going to play out how it does, and I'm going to accept the outcome, and I'm going to be able to move on because this one part of my life doesn't define me.
How are you feeling living?
In a way, sad, but in another way, happy. We come out of our daily life, daily routine, and we don't know what to expect when we do something like this, when we take this journey. And it's sad to leave a place like this, which is so magical and so beautiful and so connected, but it's not reality to stay here forever, at least for me at this point in my life. Um, but I feel happy knowing that I will always have this memory. I will always be able to close my eyes and feel that energy of this place, hear the sounds that I heard, feel those feelings. Um, Even if they're not as intense, they'll always remain with me. So that's a happy feeling that I have knowing that this experience will stay with me forever.
What are some new practices you will continue on with?
Um, I am going to continue to practice the art of receiving gracefully. Um, not feeling that if someone gives to me, then I have to give back to them. Um, I'm also going to work on, um, because this is just the start of a journey here, but I'm going to continue to work on uh, my my ability to uh, reflect on the things that are happening to me in the moment and not let them pass me by, but kind of savor each of those moments uh, and appreciate them. Not to live in the past, not to live in the future, but to be as present as I can be.
Anything else you'd like to share?
I think that something like this should be mandated for all humans. I think that the world has come to a place where we forget our humanity. We forget what life is really about, and all the conflict and all the hatred. It's not necessary. It's it's sad to see that we can do this to one another and we don't value that essence of life the way it should be valued, the way it should be coddled. And I just hope that everyone can feel what I feel, can feel the humanity, can feel the love that humanity has to offer, and start to think about your connection with someone else in a different way instead of the what is their purpose to serve me. It's what is our purpose together to serve this wonderful life.
So I genuinely want to thank you for joining us.
Thank you, Gina.